So just quickly, we're going to have a look at Substance Designer. This is where we get all the materials from. This is just one that I've just downloaded and set up here. And if we click on some of the nodes here, you'll notice that just by mucking around with them, we can kind of figure out which each of these nodes does. I'd dive right in there and just have a bit of a play. I think this is one of the best ways to learn, actually, especially when you've got something like a complex nodal network like this. You can see here we're currently set it at 2K, so you can kind of get a really good idea of what the final material is going to be like. But yeah, just pick on a random node and just see what it does, and figure out, how much it actually affects things in the scheme of things. And a lot of what you'll find is, especially if you listen to the tutorials on how they've made these files, is that a lot of it is just copy and paste. Once they've got an idea of how they want to do something, they might just copy and paste it from another file. So it looks all very scary, initially like a big spider's web. But rest assured that if you pull it apart, you can kind of see some method to the madness. But yeah, again, have a look at the tutorials online. Linda and all that will explain in greater detail. But yeah, I guess what I kind of want to see is that if you could export 3 of the albedo or diffuse maps that you've mucked around with sufficiently enough so it's like about 20% different. And if you could chuck that up on the Pinterest, that would be great. I'll show you how to do that in a sec. Doesn't look like I'm having much luck at the moment. Now I'm changing that. You can kind of see some variations throughout, but it's not, it's all very subtle. I guess when you've got that many nodes, that there's only a few main nodes that control everything. But to export it out, you simply click export out, and preferably save it out as a JPEG format just to keep it nice and simple. Where's the JPEG? Hang on. Hit J, and here we go. And just, yeah, sorry, you just really need to click the diffuse map for what we're after, but if you're going to send it into Unreal, you'll have to click all of those. And if you want to export as an SBSAR, that's how you do it. Just click the S button from the top of the hierarchy. Actually, scrap that. If you're going to export into Unreal, you just need to get the diffuse, the roughness, and the normal map. That's it. And we'll have a look at some websites if you want to download some yourself. Just to let you know, I've uploaded some to the Google Drive that we're sharing, so I'll have a quick look at that too. And yes, if you go to Substance, so share.algorithmic.com/libraries, Substance share site, and you can find lots of cool materials there too that you can get. You just got to log in to grab those ones, and you can see a whole variety there, which is great. And Sharpstance, which is patreon.com/Sharpstance, and you can download, and you can also listen to the walkthrough tutorials that the gentleman makes, which is great as well. Great way to learn. So yeah, that's Substance Designer. Enjoy coding.